Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Black Air. Welcome back to the channel with a brand new video. Now, a few days ago, I was playing with a friend, and we were talking about some of my old videos that I posted, and he recommended that I post another best class setup, or just class setup, because last time I put best class setup in the title, I just got destroyed in the comment section saying this class setup sucks, it's not the best, you freaking noob. So I'll just put setup, class setup. Anyway, he said that I should do another one. I don't know, I honestly don't know if he was joking or being serious, but I thought he was being serious. He could have been joking. I honestly don't know. I can never tell whenever people are being serious, whenever they say you should upload another class setup, because they'll either do really good or they'll just get destroyed. So I thought I'd do one. This class setup that you're looking at right now is actually meant for the war playlist. It can be played. I mean, it can be used on other game modes, but maybe just change up a little bit of it for other game modes. So let's get into it. Okay, so I'm using the Armored division. Now, the Armored division, ever since the last update, has just become a crutch division. Ever since the update came out, that's all I've seen people use, and you know what they say, if you can't beat them, join them. All the other ones, they're not as superior as Armored is now. I used to use a lot of infantry. I really loved how you know, I got a bayonet without having to put an attachment, and I got extra magazines, and I was able to move faster while aiming. I mean, you could still move faster, but you know, the reason everybody uses Armored is because you know, greatly reduced flinch, increased bullet penetration, and a lot of people have been using a lot more flashbangs. I don't know what they're called. I think they're called British M9s or something like that. But since you're immune to that, Armored is good, and then less explosive damage. On the update, that was actually picked up by 25%. It was, before the update, it was take 40% less explosive damage. Now it's take 65% less explosive damage. So that's why I'm using Armored. Alright, so this class setup is going to be for the Vulkssturmgewehr, or the Vulkssturmgewehr, however you want to pronounce it. And Vulkssturmgewehr is in German, Vulkssturmgewehr is in English. Alright. So if you don't have this gun, this class setup also works with the STG. I know these are people say that these guns are try-hard weapons, but you know, the Vulkssturmgewehr, it was actually nerfed, but it's still pretty good. It's not as good as it used to be, so it's not. I don't really see a lot of people running around with it as much. I still use it though, because I thought it was trash after it was nerfed, but you know, I picked it back up, and then I was like, wow, this gun is actually still pretty good. Alright, so let's get into the attachments. First attachment, I have quick draw for faster aiming down the sights. This is optional. You don't have to put it. You can either replace it with a reticle, or you know, steady aim. Steady aim is actually really good, because since you don't have the bayonet anymore, if you get into a close quarters combat, you can just hip fire, and the steady aim will tighten the hip fire spread. That's pretty good, but you know, that's completely up to you for the first attachment. So you can either put quick draw, steady aim, a sight, advanced rifling. I use advanced rifling occasionally, because whenever this gun was nerfed, they nerfed the damage at long distance range. So so putting on advanced rifling, that'll kind of pick up the damage the way it used to be, but the recoil is still going to be its nerfed recoil. Or you could put the bayonet. The bayonet is a replacement for steady aim. You know, if you're really close and you don't want to hip fire, you can easily just equip the bayonet and, you know, just stab them. Alright, so the quick draw is completely optional. It's up to you. I really don't see a difference whenever I'm using quick draw and anything else. I honestly, the assault rifles actually aim pretty slow, but I still prefer to keep quick draw in there. I don't know why, even though I don't see a difference. So the first attachment is completely optional between quick draw, steady aim, the bayonet, or advanced rifling. Alright, the second attachment is the grip. You are really going to need the grip for this gun, because if I remove the grip and I fire, the recoil is just insane. And then if I put the grip, it's not as bad. It doesn't go up as fast. That's me not controlling my recoil. Me controlling my recoil, I can still hit that, you know, keeping control of it, but, you know, if I take it off, I have less control over it. So you really do need the grip. Extended mags, that is also optional. I keep extended mags because, you know, this is a war class setup, so you're gonna burn through ammo quickly. So extended mags will really help you take out more enemies at a time. Alright, for the basic training, I switch between basic trainings. Forage, I use it because since I'm no longer using infantry on my assault rifles, because the extra magazines are taken away, I use forage because I get extra magazines, and if I pass by an enemy I killed, I get my ammo back, and ammo just regenerates over time. Another basic training you could switch off to is hustle for the faster reload. I use that sometimes as well. Another time, if I'm playing shipment or a regular game mode, I'll switch to blitzkrieg, because blitzkrieg, it just makes your streaks so much better. It actually makes it pretty easier to get streaks. Alright, for the secondary, you can honestly put whatever you want. I just prefer the 1911 because it feels like it's the strongest in my opinion, and I love this pistol. The P08, I don't know what is wrong with this pistol. I've tried to use it so many times and I just can't do good with it. 1911, I could do good with it. The Totalize 2 is my go-to variant. The machine pistol, you can use it as well. You can really use whatever secondary you want, whether it's a pistol, a launcher, or a melee weapon. You can use whatever you want. I prefer the extended mags for my pistol, so I can fire more. You know, if I miss shots, I don't have to worry about those shots, and I won't have to worry about reloading. If I miss some shots, you know, I could just keep firing. Or but you could honestly put whatever you want on your pistol, whether it be a tactical knife for close quarters combat, suppressors so you won't be seen on the minimap, more range, better accuracy, a quicker aim down sight speed, even though the pistols have a really fast aim down sight speeds. You honestly don't really need Full Metal Jacket because or FMJ, because the increased bullet penetration through surfaces for the Armored division. But you know, even if you put it, it still makes the gun a little bit better to shoot through surfaces. That's exactly why I use Armored for my snipers now and no longer use Mountain. Because before I was using Mountain because it had the sharpshooter, but now since sharpshooter is just available for all snipers, I just prefer to use Armored. Armored is now the crutch division, so can't beat it, join them. Alright, so since I play a lot of war, the tactical grenade, I really prefer smoke, because smoke will actually help you a lot. If you're playing Operation Breakout, just toss the smoke, go help build the bridge. If you get sniped or shot up by an MG, just no worries, just spawn again, toss smoke, keep doing that until the bridge is fixed, until the bridge is built. The lethal is honestly your choice. It really doesn't matter. I mean, if you're playing war, remember, this is a war setup. Some of these things can be changed for other game modes like Team Deathmatch. Pretty much the things that can be changed is the basic training, you know, because on regular modes, if you know that you're not really gonna plan on going on such high streaks, you can change it to something else like Hustle or Blitzkrieg. Now, the lethal is completely up to you. I mean, if you want to throw a knife at somebody, by all means, equip a throwing knife. If you want to... Oh, my headset just said it was going to shut down on me. Anyway. Or you could equip Satchel Charge, you know, go back and live in the old days of Black Ops 2. But Satchel Charges, they're good. But if you're gonna use Satchel Charges, I really suggest that you use Expeditionary, because you get double, you throw them faster, and they're improved and stronger on war buildables, and you get just pretty much Expeditionary just favors lethals. So you could put the satchel charge, but I recommend if you're gonna use satchel charge, just go for expeditionary. You could put a throwing knife. You know, you want to throw a knife at somebody, you go pick it back up. Or you could go with your classic frag, your go-to explosive, just cook it, throw it. Your S-mine, you could put that, but I really don't see a point in putting that in war because, you know, if you die, that thing is just going to disappear. It's not going to explode if nobody passes by it. And if people hear the mine go off, they can easily just go prone and they'll only be scratched. I honestly prefer the sticky grenade or the N74ST. Nobody calls it that, just the sticky grenade. Because the sticky grenade, I've actually gotten a lot of kills. I used to hate this thing, but ever since I tried it out, it's really good. It even passed up my kills for the. It even passed up my kills on the frags, because the frags used to have my top kills, my top stats for my lethals, but this passed it up by over 1,000 kills, I think. All right, so that's pretty much this class setup. You know, the quick draw is completely optional, and the basic trainings I recommend. Either forage if you're gonna play war, or if you're gonna play another game mode, you could use hustle or blitzkrieg. Those are two good ones. The smoke is once again, this is a war setup, so you don't have to use war if you. I mean, you don't have to use a smoke grenade if you're not gonna play war. You can use a flashbang, a flare, or even gas, even though it's not that good anymore. And then the armored is just for, you know, less flinch, less explosive damage. Again, if you don't have the Vulkssturmgewehr, you can easily just put the STG. It works pretty much the same as you could see at the top of my classes. It's exactly the same. Once again, the quick draw is completely optional. You can put steady aim, bayonet, advanced rifling, whatever you want, honestly. So that's my class setup for war on the Vulkssturmgewehr. You know, once again, if you don't have this gun, you can easily just use the STG or pretty much any assault rifle you want. This class setup works the best. So that's pretty much all I have to say. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like. That would be greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. That will also be greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next one. I completely forgot to mention, Good Kills Part 6 will be either uploaded Sunday or Monday. Let me know down below in the comment section when you want to see it. Either you want to see it tomorrow or you want to see it Monday. You know, for the people who know me in real life, whenever they see it, they usually talk to me about it. If you want to see it on Sunday and then talk to me about it on Monday, or if you want to see it, or if you want me to upload it in the morning on Monday, and then whenever you see me, we can talk about it. But just let me know down below in the comment section what you thought about the video, and when you want to see the Good Kills Part 6. It is already ready to be. It is already prepared and good to be uploaded. So just let me know if you want to see it tomorrow or Monday. And that is all I have to say. Well, you already know the drill since I already said it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, all that stuff. And once again, I'll see you in the next one.